Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Six here, and I'm coming at y'all today with a tips and tricks video for before Season 5 of Apex Legends. These tips and tricks are simple, and it'll definitely get y'all better at the game, and you'll be able to rank up a lot easier knowing these simple tips and tricks in rank mode of Season 5 Apex Legends. So if you could, just stick around. See you in a few. Peace. So the first tip for you guys today is fully kit the weapon in your loadout that you're the most comfortable playing with. So say you have a Spitfire and a Hemlock, and on the Spitfire you have the barrel stabilizer and the extended mag, and on the Hemlock you have the optics and you have the stand in the stock. Pick whichever weapon that you are more comfortable with out of those, and you want to definitely put all of the attachments on that one weapon that you're most comfortable with, and use the other one, which your secondary, as your finishing weapon. So say you run out of ammo with that weapon, your primary weapon, finish them off with your secondary weapon that has no attachments, because it will definitely save your ass in a gunfight. I know I can't talk really because I forget to do it a lot of times, and I know a lot of people probably don't do it as much either as me, or as anyone. I don't think anyone does it that much, but it's very important. The weapon that you're the most comfortable with, if you fully kit that weapon instead of the weapon that you're not as good with, it'll definitely, you'll see the difference if you do it. So yeah, first tip is just fully kit the weapon you're most comfortable with off jump. And the second tip I have for you guys today is you try to get better as, slide and shooting. So, before you go into a match, right when you get a log on to Apex, just go into the training area and the shooting range, go into the shooting range and, just practice your slide and shoot. I'm telling you, it'll help a lot out in gunfights because people won't be expecting you to slide towards them in gunfights. They're going to be expecting you to jump around, jump to the side, jump right, left, crouch a little bit, but they're not going to expect you to slide straight at them. And if you do that, you'll definitely catch your enemy off guard. It's definitely a good thing to, get the hang of, especially on the enemies that are not overly aggressive. Most enemies, until you get to about the diamond ranked, are not aggressive at all. They're just trying to get most of their points by placement. So if you was to push them, they definitely wouldn't be expecting a push, and most certainly wouldn't be expecting you to do a slide and shoot right towards them, just blow them the fuck up. But yeah, that's definitely a good tip. So tip number 2, just practice your slide and shoot. Tip number trace. It's probably my favorite tip besides tip number 5. But there ain't really much to say about this tip. It's crouch and shoot. Practice your crouching and shooting. If you can practice your crouching and shooting, just like you do on the other one, you just go into the firing range and you practice on the red dummies. Just stand right beside them. Don't ADS, don't aim down sights at all. Just stand right beside them and start crouching and shooting. And get good at doing that, and then you can start sliding, crouching and shooting, getting up beside them, moving your stick, crouch and shoot. Personally, I like my crouch button to be on my stick because I don't have a scuff controller. But having a scuff controller, you can, if you have a scuff controller, a lot of people don't, but if you do, then you could use it as your back pedals. But yeah, tip number 3 is crouch and shoot. And tip number 4 for you guys is kind of me busting a myth. I know a lot of y'all don't believe that the gold barrel stabilizer works better than the purple barrel stabilizer, but here's a little example to show you guys that it actually does. They said that it had the same recoil pattern and everything, but the gold barrel stabilizer actually has a slightly better recoil pattern than the purple does. They said that it was broken, but the only thing that's really broken on it is the muzzle flash. It doesn't conceal your muzzle flash whatsoever. But yeah, that's definitely tip number 4. The gold barrel stabilizer works just as good, if not better. Well, actually, it works way better than the purple barrel stabilizer. So, yep. And on to tip number 5. Tip number 5 might be a hard one for you guys now, but it's definitely my favorite. If you guys could just like and subscribe, and you know, if you enjoy my content and are, you know, begging for more, then just subscribe to my channel, turn the bell notification on so you can get notified when I post another video. But yeah, I want you to comment down below and let me know some tips and tricks that you guys might know that I don't. But anyways, if you guys like this video, you know, just give it a thumbs up, and, you know, comment down below. I want to see what y'all have to say about this video and what some tips are that maybe I can learn from y'all. Help me help you, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I'm out. Peace.